Well, we found some interesting stuff today, a lovely view and some bonus +1s. What in heaven's name was that? Yes, today we are off on a local hike. A lovely chance to spend a bit of quality time with the family. Not far at all, getting under the high-speed road via tunnel and then off into the lychee orchards. These bone-dry, dusty roads will lead you up the hillside, and I wondered, having never been there, whether it was possible to get to the top. Let's find out together, dear viewer. This road, interestingly enough, having been etched out of the hillside, uncovered a thick vein of quartz, the most abundant substance in the Earth's crust, you will recall. And plenty of crystals to be had. Very interesting. We earmarked the crystals for another day to return and do some crystal hunting. Carrying on up the track, my lad found something. It was a tiny little camouflaged frog. Very interesting fellow, and he was not at all bothered by us, so we left him be and carried on up the hill. Yes, that crystal hunting turned out to be quite interesting. If you'd like to see a video on that, well, perhaps you'd need to already subscribe. Plenty of details to behold, large and small, on the way up. And as we got higher, the vegetation closed in. But the younglings did very admirably, didn't need to be carried at all. We got to the second of the false peaks there. We didn't quite get all the way up. But we did find something interesting. A tomb, much like the one you can see on the hillside there. In China, it's traditional to bury your loved ones high on a hillside so that they can be closer to the heavens. Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. After a bit of a snack and more explorations of the wild and interesting countryside around us, we carried on and found the tomb that I mentioned earlier, and it afforded some great views. Now listen carefully. Oh, now that is disappointing. The microphone's not picked it up, but there was a mighty eagle call just there. And I actually saw an eagle soaring majestically past. And being a high-caliber YouTuber, I didn't capture any footage of it. So you'll have to just drum that up in your mind's eye. I +1'd it with a plastic bottle, some sunglasses, and this thing. Now, what is it? I dusted it off when I got home and found out that it was a AC/DC clamp meter. But what in heaven's name is that for? Do fill me in the comments and eradicate my ignorance.